204. The scale is still moving and my strength is increasing. That means I'm still retaining muscle, which is a good thing. I feel pretty good. My energy level is really good. At first it wasn't. I guess my body had to get acclimated to the diet, this keto diet thing. But I feel pretty good. My strength is good. So yeah, it's been a good week. But this is what I wanted to talk about. This is a frequently asked questions I get all the time. How many times should I eat a day? Studies show, what's the scientific studies show? Eating 6 times a day, 5-6 times a day promote fat loss and blah, 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 which now studies show the opposite. Well, eating 5-6 times a day is really not necessary. Now, if you want to eat 5-6 times a day, that's fine, but you don't have to. I'll give y'all guys a quick story, because remember guys, what I share with you is not just book stuff, just not book knowledge, which I love to study, I love to read, but it's real life experience. Some years ago when I was working in Raleigh, North Carolina, for those of you that don't live in the area, the guy used to come to the gym, and he was a kettlebell and TRX trainer at another gym. So he used to come to my gym, just to get away from his gym, just to get, to meditate, to get away from, the environment he has to work in all the time. And we used to work out together once in a while, we conversate. And he was on what he called warrior diet. And he was eating once a day. Now he did graze a little bit here and there during the day or whenever, but he ate 1 meal a day. And the guy was getting ripped. It was amazing how he was looking. And I'm not talking about looking like a noodle or some type of spaghetti noodle looking rip. He looked really good. And at that time, I still had the old school bodybuilder mentality where, chicken breast, sweet potatoes, and broccoli 6-7 times a day. And if you don't eat this many times a day, then it won't promote fat loss and whatever. But that kind of like blew that theory out the water. I'm looking with my mouth open. I'm like, well, how is this possible when studies show that that's not supposed to work? Studies show that, he should be getting fat instead of losing weight. So that taught me there. And then, studies are great, but apply it and try it yourself to see if it really works. Because other than that, it's just words in a book that you're reading. Because not everything works for everyone. We're all different. Y'all guys hear me preach that all the time. So the question is, should we eat 6 times a day, 3 times a day, whenever? Myself now, I'm eating 3 times a day with the keto diet. I'm tracking my calories. I'm tracking my macros, my protein, my carbs, and fats. But as far as the 5 times a day, I don't pay that any attention anymore. To me, that's just pointless. Not only that, I'm incorporating intermittent fasting with my diet also. So sometimes I don't even eat until 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, because I'm fasted. So I work out on an empty stomach. So I get up and I work out 7 o'clock in the morning, and I work out pretty intense. And I still don't eat till about 1 or 2, and I'll be fine. Have pretty good workouts, and like I said, I'm strong. I feel good. So the answer is, eat as many times as you feel comfortable. If you want to eat 3 times a day, eat 3 times a day. If you want to eat 4 times a day, eat 4 times a day. Now, the thing about the eating 6 times a day, it spikes your insulin a lot during the day. The less insulin spike you have, the more likely you lose body fat. Now, that's the opposite of what I was taught years ago, but believe me, I know it's the truth now from my own experience, even dealing with the keto. The less insulin spike you have during the day, the better off you are. Every time you eat something, you're gonna have an insulin spike. That's just the way it is because you're eating food. So, guys, eat the way you want to eat. Keep it clean. Make sure you get enough calories. Don't eat over your calories, and keep a steady insulin level, and you'll be fine. Forget about the rest of that stuff. All right, later.